danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Commodores will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So the Texas Longhorns offense will get first crack at it today. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, in this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too.
Oh, he's got some space. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, marking up the 47. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run play action. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
How about this defense coming out the gates? First drive, getting to the quarterback. They wanted to affect the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. Already 2 sacks on this first drive.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. The Commodores offense will try to get something going with their first possession. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
And the Commodores moving quickly to the line.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Surging forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Caught in the backfield, it's Barnett. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on 1 time. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big 3rd down opportunity coming here. Scanning the field, it's Overton. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Motion from the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield, it's McCutcheon. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off play action. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And the Longhorns will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll return it from around the 50. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The give out of the gun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
You're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Commodores racing to the line in the hurry up. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback, and already 1 sack on the day.
And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the first down. Holcomb is hooking up with some big plays in the passing game.
Finding their guys down the field. You think about offenses that Texas usually have, some form of spread, and then find those elite guys on the outside that can win those matchups for you and make those big plays.
The Longhorns can really attack on this second and short. The play action fake. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the air, it's Overton. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Longhorns line up to punt it away. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. They'll go to the ground. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Under fire. The screen, he can go. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. He'll pull it down and run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Longhorns send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. The sure hands, it's Barnett. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. It's complete to the left. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Commodores will punt this one away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. To the air. It's Overton. Got the quick pass. Wide open spaces. Inside. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown Longhorn.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. He'll start the return inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. This drive will open from the 15. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed on the outside, it's Coleman. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Commodores will send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose already, the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike, and the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Wide receiver comes in motion. Got it behind the line. It's McCutcheon. And this one will be stopped for no gain. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Back to throw. It's Overton. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. And the Commodores want to crank the tempo. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Coleman. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Caught close to the marker, it's Coleman. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. From the gun. Pocket breaking down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. He's got it on the move. Touchdown Doors. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Texas Tech is getting crushed today, and this is in front of a full house in Lubbock. That fan base should not be subjected to this. They're trailing by 17 to USF. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw, it's Overton. Fires on the run. He's got it on the outside. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Just keeps swinging it. The short hands, it's Simon. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying play action. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Paul, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
It's caught to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Turning it on. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The Commodores come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Coleman. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Coleman.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And the Commodores come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Butler. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Texas offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
To the air, it's Overton. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Longhorns decide to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Hold and finds his man on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Pulls and fires complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. He'll pull it on the read. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Commodores will call on their punt team. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Leaves it with the back. Finding an escape route. Runs through the tackle. Breaks into the open.
That's one of those when you're running to the end zone, you're looking behind you, you're looking on the Jumbotron to see if anybody's going to catch him, and nobody's going to catch him on that huge touchdown run.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Wants to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab, it's Coleman. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And the Commodores are in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're just continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The Commodores will punt it away on fourth down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed. They're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
Trying to pick up a first down. To the air, it's Overton. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. The Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. Wants to return it. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signaled for the 2-minute timeout. Going to swing it on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Barnett. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. And the Commodores really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. That incompletion is an engraved invitation to the punt team. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Makes a man miss. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Longhorns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And they can't make the connection. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Simon. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Leaves it with the running back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's caught. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Longhorns line up to punt it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. They'll get down and put a stop for this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Oh, he makes the catch. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Somebody better check that dude's foot and see if it's juiced. Man, oh man, from outside 60, he sails it through. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's get it back to our fellas at DKR.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Pryor. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. The Commodores want to pick up the tempo.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
They think there's room to run to the right here. He's stopped again. He's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. It is loud in here as they try to help him get a stop on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. You just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. Oh, they really could have used that catch their physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it out. It's Butler. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game. Gashing the knee on the right. Touchdown Longhorns! And that one will give them the lead.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing. Rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Texas Tech is currently trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Patrick Mahomes, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to USF. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. And the Commodores in the hurry-up. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. There he goes. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. This offense is feeling itself right now, and momentum's coming along with them. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Barnett. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Fires to the tight end. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5. The Commodores look to keep this drive humming.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right spot.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
He'll do it himself. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll try to snap it quickly.
That's what's so great about these QB runs. They just chip away at the defense. And as this game goes on, these little QB runs, they're going to help keep third downs manageable for this offense.
And the Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd. Got it in the middle. It's Barnett. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Give to the running back. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Fires to the big fella. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. The Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped. Oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll send the back in motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Got it, looking for the first down. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to fourth down. The Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. They'll try the run. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. And the Commodores headed quickly to the line. Off the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Coleman. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Gives it on the option. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. They go to the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down and touchdown, Vandy. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. Looking to throw. Rushes on him. And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sacked on the 2-point try. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. The give on the inside. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking downfield, it's Overton. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the left. Hits the afterburners. Touchdown, Texas! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with some flair, a 73-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Barnett. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops the throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Pryor. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Commodores send out the punt unit. Books it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Motion from the wideout. Grab behind the line. It's McCutcheon. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. Caught behind the line. It's McCutcheon. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to throw, it's Overton. Makes the grab. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. And the Longhorns are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Pulls and fired complete. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Here comes the heat. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. It's complete on the right side.
I love defenses that can tackle the catch. Right away, you're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
Pressure coming. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Hold on just a second. A flag down. Let's see what's up with that. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Caught in the backfield. It's McCutcheon. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looking downfield, it's Overton. Under fire. He makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Longhorn. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, and getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Texas Tech is currently trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Patrick Mahomes, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to USF. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Coleman. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
He's got it on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Commodores want to move quickly.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
The Commodores are on the move.
This quarterback has just been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Great job with his decision-making. He's now got over 300.
Turning it on. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Commodores pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Power football with the run. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Didn't get much on first down and 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll go to the air. Looking to the end zone. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Takes it back to the 26-yard line as they come up with a big interception there.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, dude.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Takes a handoff. It's Clark. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Dropping back, it's Overton. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Longhorns will punt this one away. Here's the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Commodores will hustle to the line. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. He's got him. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man on the right. A 7-yard pickup, it'll be 2nd and 3. And the Commodores with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And on that last play, he's now over 400 yards passing.
Well, Reese, if you're going to throw for over 400 bills, you got to spread the praise around. Up front, they've done an outstanding job protecting this quarterback, and his receivers have been winning one-on-one.
Back to pass. He's got it. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
And the Commodores with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Snagged in the middle. It's Barnett. He will not get there. A stop on third down leaves him with a fourth down from the 18-yard line. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Pulls it in. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal. The snap sets up to throw. Here's a heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Bring in the heat. the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. The Commodores moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th. Deep shot for the end zone. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Trying to run, it's Pryor. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all 0.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Boy, did they play keep away on that drive. Didn't think they were ever going to give it up. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. After that last scoring drive, old Uncle Mo has switched sidelines, and now they'll try to get it back while they're clinging to this lead. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Pulls it and fires to the left. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Longhorns come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Overton. Fears the pressure. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
The offensive line coach will be pulling his hair out. His head coach is okay right now because they're winning the game, but from an O-line standpoint, they've been atrocious in pass pro.
The Longhorns will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt and take it back. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Coleman. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Breaks into the open. And they're able to make the tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Fowler. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving forward just a few. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun. Wants to pass. Under fire. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. And now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for it all. And he's got it. Touchdown, Commodores.
That is is how it's done. In the clutch, in the big time, your offense comes up with the big drive, puts points on the board. Now you tell your kicker, go knock this PAT through, take the lead. Nice execution by this offense.
Just an extra point away from taking the lead late. And the extra point gives him a 1-point lead here in the fourth. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand new game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to North Texas. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Running back searching for a hole. Creates a little room. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Back to throw, it's Overton. Pocket breaking down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds a man in the middle. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. On third and short, the power run here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets. And then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.